The Springboks are entering a fascinating stage of their season, and the latest team announcement from Rassie Erasmus has provided plenty of clues about what could lie ahead, not only for the upcoming test against Argentina but also for the highly anticipated clashes against the All Blacks. With several key players returning from injury and competition for places becoming increasingly intense, this selection offers a glimpse into how South Africa are preparing for some of the biggest matches on their calendar. One of the biggest talking points is undoubtedly the return of Sacha Feinberg-Mngomezulu, who is set to play his first match since late May following ankle surgery. The talented playmaker has been absent during the opening stages of the nation's championship, and while the Springboks managed their campaign effectively without him, there is no doubt that his return adds another dimension to the team. At just 24 years old, Feinberg-Mngomezulu has already shown why many regard him as one of the brightest talents in world rugby. His ability to control a game, create opportunities, and contribute across multiple areas of the field makes him a unique asset. During his absence, both Handré Pollard and Manje Libbok stepped up admirably, ensuring South Africa remained competitive and consistent. However, the return of Feinberg-Mngomezulu gives the coaching staff another exciting option as they prepare for tougher challenges ahead. The match against Argentina comes at a crucial time because it offers him valuable game time before the Springboks face New Zealand. With only one test scheduled before that major series, every minute on the field becomes important. The coaching team will be hoping that he quickly regains match sharpness and confidence so that he can make a meaningful impact when the pressure rises. His return is not the only positive development for the Springboks. Several other players are also making comebacks after injury, helping ease concerns in positions that have caused headaches for the coaching staff throughout the year. Among the most notable returning players are Eben Etzebeth and Lood Jager, two experienced locks who have formed one of the most respected second-row partnerships in international rugby. Injuries have limited both players' appearances over the past year, but their availability is a major boost. The Springboks have had to rely on other combinations during their absence, and some players have performed exceptionally well. Juan Norch, for example, has impressed with his line-out work and overall consistency, creating healthy competition for places in the squad. Even so, the experience and leadership of Etzebeth and Jager remain hugely valuable. Their return gives South Africa additional depth and provides Rassie Erasmus with more options as he plans for the demanding fixtures ahead. Another player hoping to strengthen his position is Ethan Hooker, who continues his return from injury. Although he recently featured against Scotland, he is still building momentum and looking for more minutes on the field. The coaching staff will be eager to see how he performs because strong displays could significantly improve his chances of being involved in future test matches. Meanwhile, scrum half Morn van den Berg is another player with plenty to prove. Having been sidelined since May, he missed several opportunities to build on the positive impression he made during previous international appearances. Now he has another chance to remind selectors of his abilities and show that he deserves consideration for the bigger challenges that await. Beyond individual returns, one of the most interesting aspects of this Springbok squad remains the remarkable versatility that has become a hallmark of the team under Rassie Erasmus over the years. South Africa have developed a reputation for adaptability, and this latest selection once again highlights that philosophy. The famous bomb squad approach has often attracted attention, but what makes it especially effective is the flexibility of the players involved. Several members of the squad are capable of covering multiple positions, allowing the coaching staff to make tactical adjustments without sacrificing balance. This versatility creates valuable options during matches and gives South Africa the ability to respond to different situations. Whether dealing with injuries, fatigue, or changing tactical demands, the Springboks have built a squad capable of adapting quickly. It is a strategy that has contributed significantly to their success and continues to shape team selections today. While much of the attention is focused on those returning to the lineup, there is also interest surrounding the players who missed out. Selection decisions are never easy, especially when competition is strong across multiple positions. Among those left out are Wilco Louw, Herschel Jantjies, and Quan Horn, all of whom will undoubtedly be disappointed. Their absence raises interesting questions about future selection plans. In the case of Wilco Louw, his omission is particularly intriguing because he has already featured during the Nations Championship. It is possible that the coaching staff simply wanted to give another player an opportunity, but it may also suggest that certain tactical considerations are influencing future squad planning. Rugby at the highest level often comes down to fine margins, and selectors constantly evaluate how players fit into specific game plans. As for Herschel Jantjies, competition at scrum half remains extremely fierce. South Africa possess several high-quality options in that position, making it difficult for everyone to secure regular opportunities. Similarly, Quan Horn faces strong competition in the backline, where versatility and consistency are highly valued. Although missing out on this occasion will be frustrating, both players remain part of the wider conversation and could still play important roles later in the season. Another fascinating storyline emerging from this selection concerns the future of the Springboks back row. Veterans such as Siya Kolisi, Pieter-Steph du Toit, and Jasper Wiese continue to form a formidable combination and remain central figures within the team. Their experience, leadership, and performances have made them key contributors to South Africa's success. However, the coaching staff are also looking ahead and identifying players who could become major figures in the years to come. That is why the inclusion of Cameron Haincombe and Ilrai Louw has attracted considerable attention. Both players have already demonstrated their potential, but injuries have limited their opportunities to establish themselves at international level. The match against Argentina gives them another platform to showcase their abilities and strengthen their claims for future involvement. For young players, moments like these can be incredibly important. Strong performances not only increase confidence but also help build trust with coaches and teammates. As South Africa continue preparing for future tournaments, developing depth in key positions remains a priority, and players like Haincombe and Louw could become increasingly important as the next generation begins to emerge. Looking at the bigger picture, this team announcement feels like more than just preparation for one test match. It reflects a squad entering a critical phase of its development, balancing the immediate goal of winning against Argentina with the longer-term objective of being fully prepared for the challenges that lie ahead. The return of experienced stars, the emergence of talented young players, and the ongoing competition for places all combine to create a healthy and ambitious environment. Every player understands that performances now could influence selections for some of the biggest matches of the season. For Rassie Erasmus, these are positive challenges to manage. Having more players available means tougher decisions, but it also means greater flexibility and stronger depth. As the Springboks continue their journey toward the eagerly awaited encounters with the All Blacks, this match against Argentina becomes far more significant than it might first appear. It serves as a testing ground for returning stars, an opportunity for emerging talents, and another step in the ongoing evolution of one of rugby's most successful teams. By the time the final whistle blows, the coaching staff may have a much clearer picture of who is ready to take the next step, who has strengthened their case for selection, and how the Springboks are shaping up for the battles that await in the weeks ahead.